Here are 7 skills every entrepreneur must develop to be successful in an online business. The first skill is organization. In the past 2 years, while trying to build a successful online business, growing over 200,000 followers and 10,000 plus students, I learned that you are going to be overwhelmed with a lot of information. Organization in the aspect of your personal life, of your data, separating your business from your personal life. This can be as simple as having different folders on your laptop where you are keeping files and information for your business and for yourself. I found myself having some of my data on Gmail, some on Yahoo, some on all the other places. I was having some of my information on Google Drive and some on Microsoft. I realized that all these became a very overwhelming process. So one of the most important tools that I'm going to recommend for you is start getting used to Notion. I know the learning phase of getting used to Notion can be very difficult at start, but getting used to Notion can help you organize your files in the most important way. Organizing your files in terms of maybe you might be creating courses, you might be building some landing pages. All this information, you should be able to separate them in a very important way. The second skill I'm going to be mentioning is building systems. The ability to build systems is what is going to determine your success in online business. Successful online businesses have successful systems. Building a system that can fully automate your processes is what is actually going to help you to stay in business and also ease the flow of your work. When building systems, these are simply all the things you do on a daily basis and you are putting them into some kind of automated processes. Something like the content creation strategy that you can build for yourself. A simple content creation strategy can have you doing something like a day you select for just idealization, where you pick up a day where you are bringing up ideas of all the content you want to create for a particular week. Another day where you're going to be scripting, where you're going to be writing all the things that you're going to be doing concerning the content ideas that you wrote. The next day will be actually putting on the camera and recording like what I'm doing right now. And then the next one will be you actually sitting down to edit. And then the last one could be publishing and analyzing. In the beginning stage of me building the business, there were days where I set my camera, I record, I try to put it on my laptop, and I come to edit and I'm trying to publish on the same day. Now, this can be so stressful and you cannot sustain an online business or any system while doing this. So the best thing you can do for yourself is find the key factors in your business, some of the things that you do on a daily basis, and find a way to actually automate them in terms of building simple systems that will help you to say, on Mondays, I just sit down to put ideas now. On Tuesdays, I'm just going to be scripting. On Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing this. And this can be breaking down into your days, where you're going to break down your day in such a way that in the morning, I'm going to use this for ideation. That is doing the heavy lifting stuff. That is some of the most creative ideas of my business are done in the morning. And in the afternoon, then you can go about to respond to emails and other stuff. You realize that at that moment, your energy is getting down and you can actually just relax. Now it is almost like 10 p.m. here in Turkey. And this is when I'm recording the video because I've gone to the gym, taken a shower, and I feel relaxed, and now my ideas are still coming back again and I can record a video. So that is the second one. The third one is actually, you already know, we call it discipline. Discipline will get you going when motivation cannot get you going anymore. Motivation is needed to get yourself started, but discipline is the only thing that will get you going. In the online business world, you're going to be faced with a lot of situations and things that are actually going to be disturbing, things that are actually going to test you of all that you wanted to actually do in the beginning. Therefore, discipline is the only thing that can keep you going in terms of saying, hey, you just have to get the work done, and that is all you got to do. So sometimes the most important thing that we really have to do is just to stay disciplined. The fourth skill I'm going to be mentioning is a combination of skills: communication, your ability to convince, and your ability to lead. I don't want to separate all these because I just want to keep them in one. Your ability to communicate will help you to be able to convince other people to join you in your journey. The journey of an entrepreneur is going to be lonely at the beginning, and I don't want you to be thinking that people are not supporting your ideas. You yourself do not even believe what you are doing at the beginning. So I don't want you to have a rage towards people that they are not supporting you. You have to be able to communicate your idea properly to the people in front of you, that they can really understand what you're talking about before they can support. Ideas do not come fully formed. Therefore, they are only in your ideas, and they come about in a form of what? A belief. You just believe it, so you are so excited. Your inability to explain it means that you are not going to get other people to join you in that. Now that is communication, and your ability to convince people to see the vision that you have is what I'm talking about, convincing power. So with your communication skill, you are able to convince other people to join you in your journey. And when you are able to communicate properly, convince other people to join you in your journey, the next most important skill you need is leadership, your ability to lead the people. They have joined you in your ideas, in your business. Maybe, for example, when I started my online business, I needed other teachers to come on board. I started the brand, it was called gamelionx, and I started teaching English online. The student number kept on rising as I grew from 100,000 to 200,000 followers across all social media platforms. I realized that I cannot handle all these people, so I needed to get other teachers to join. Now, getting other teachers to join, these are precious people with precious time, and they have their own stuff they are doing. How are you going to convince them to let down or give you a portion of their life, a portion of their time to join your business? So you have to communicate your ideas, you have to convince them, and when they join you, you should be able to lead them. You should be the one who have the vision, and then let them understand that you can lead them into something great. So that is the fourth one, the ability to communicate, convince, and to lead other people. And lastly, one of the most important things that I'm going to mention is a resilient spirit. That is a resilient ability in your competitiveness to continue in the times of hardship. This is a very important skill that I learned the hard way, but your ability to fully be resilient of whatever that comes your way, because you're going to be tested. So your ability to stand tall regardless of the situation, that is what is going to lead you to always referring back to the beginning point, why you started, and connecting you to the future. Because as an online business, you just start with an idea and you have a goal that you're going to achieve. But on the road, you're going to be faced with a lot of obstacles. Sometimes it could be your first product that you did and you're getting a lot of people asking for refund. This can be very hurtful. Like, as I'm speaking, I'm just speaking to you from experience and all the things that I'm going through, so I can really understand your position and what you're going through. But people asking for refund, sometimes you might be forced to doubt yourself and then the product or the services that you've created, but it has nothing to do with you. So your resilience and your ability to separate yourself as an individual from the business will help you to be able to think strategically and not emotionally, so you can withdraw your emotions away from it and be resilient in whatever happens. And your ability to actually keep on the fight, what people call don't give up, which I always just call it like being resilient in everything you do, is actually what is going to lead you to your final success. So start an online business. The discipline is the most important thing, but you have to be resilient and then always keep on going. And lastly, if I have to add one more thing, you have to be very competitive. Competitive in not an evil sense, but in a way that you are in a market which is filled with other people, other great people. You should never undermine your competition. There are other people who are great, who have all the resources, who have all the tools. What do you have that you can actually go far and beyond? So you have to outperform, you have to outgive. If the people are giving 3 hours of lessons to their customers, maybe you can go 4 or 5. If people are giving 2 hours of customer service, maybe you can go 3 or 4. Don't be in a position of where you are trying to be egoistic or thinking that you've made it when you are actually just starting. Throw away the ego, go down into the trenches. At the beginning stage of every successful online business, you have to give in all your best. You have to learn the whole thing and keep learning. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, all I'm asking from you is to give it a like and share with somebody that you know might need this lesson as you're growing your online business. And as always, I'm rooting for you, I trust you, and I just want to see you succeed in your online business. Thank you so much for watching the video. Till I come your way next time. See you, gamelionx. Bye-bye.